Hello, I'm Ninja Monkey 0169, Housing Mancer Extraordinaire, and today we're going to take you on a tour of this 400 slot Ald Velothi Harbor Home up here in Vardenfell. Let's do this. If you haven't already, I'd like to invite you to come join us over on Twitch, live streaming every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you have any more complicated questions, or if you just want to spend some time with the Housing Man, so that's the way to do it. Link down in the description. Lots of things down in the description, guys. Don't forget to read it. Of course, we are up here in Vardenfell, Morrowind DLC, formerly a chapter, the Ald Velothi Harbor House. It's a Redoran-style home. Medium home classic with 400 slots. That is, of course, with ESO Plus. I would highly recommend having ESO Plus if you're going to be doing housing. It doubles a lot of things, gives you a lot of good resource management things. Look into it. Special furnishings, you get 6 collectible furnishings, 20 special collectibles. That's your banker, merchant, mountain pets, 6, and then player capacity 12. You can have 12 friends. Now, as for cost, so this house is, and let's pull up the thing, 322,000 gold. Very cheap, 400 slot home. Or if you want to buy it with crowns, 4,000 crowns. That's the unfurnished version. Furnished, it's going to bump up 1,000 crowns, and you'll see why here in a minute. But that's going to be well worth the investment. We're going to check it out unfurnished first, then we're going to do it furnished, then we're going to see it fully decorated. If you'd like to skip ahead, there'll be marks down in the description to help you do that. Alright, unfurnished. Let's check it out. We are looking at it at nighttime. These pavers here are all movable. So are these shrubs. The decorations on the outside are the same, whether you purchase it unfurnished or furnished. Some key things to note about this particular house. Yes, there's a lot of mushrooms. That large mushroom is not movable. This large tree is not movable, nor are the rocks it is sitting on. It does come with a movable well and shed, which may be the reason you want to purchase this with gold, because if you purchase it with crowns, you can't sell these. And then this is on the beach, but it's all walled off. I've seen some people build over this wall and down to the beach a little bit, so there is some room over there to work with. I myself haven't done it, but it's beautiful when well executed. Moving inside, right after we look at the bug face here, there's some sort of a crab or, creature shell that they've converted into a house, which is kind of neat. 2 side rooms right off the bat, a little area under the landing, a basement down there, some entranceway shelving. Definitely some interesting things that you can do in here. These spaces are all unique to this house. So you get a little alcove for every window. The ceilings are arched and ribbed because it's a creature shell, so this might be where the legs went out or something. And then some of the interior walls are straight and flush and usable. A lot of people use this as a den. Second room, much the same, couple of windows, very nice lighting comes in here during the day. We are of course viewing this at night. Ribbed in the back here, again a little bit of dead space that might happen because of that, but uniqueness. There's not another house like this. Very interesting. Good talking points. 4 windows on the far wall. The basement is, again, super unique. We got a giant pillar in the middle and an odd shape down below. This can lend itself to some very interesting things. Alchemy labs, wine cellars, you name it. The creativity has gone wild in these. I've seen a bunch of very interesting basements. Moving on up. The stairs interact well. You get a nice big landing. You can definitely do something here. And right here, there's enough space for a whole nother little stairwell up and a second floor, which I did in the decorated house. We'll show you that a little bit later, or you can skip ahead. Timestamps in the description. A few windows in here, or maybe they're just little alcoves. Functional anyways. The ceiling in here is just the best. Lit up properly. You can do, you know, some fancy lighting stuff. Back shelf. A lot of people use this for their master bedroom. Should probably use it for a discotheque though. Whatever tickles your fancy. Okay. Back porch, unfortunately, glass walled off. So you're kind of stuck up here, or you can like release to the entrance or something like that. But you do get a great view of Morrowind in general. So, you know, you got a Dwemer ruin over here and a Daedric temple and all the mushrooms and stuff, and you can kind of see over there to the town. It's just all sorts of good things are going on here. I personally would have pointed the deck towards the ocean, but you know, maybe they get strong storms or something like that, and you want to be protected from it. Who knows? Anyways, let's swap over to furnished view. And we'll start at the top and work our way down. Just like that. Now we're in furnished view. You can look down and notice nothing's changed outside. Nothing changes in the exterior of the home between unfurnished and furnished. Inside we go. Wonderful Redoran style furnishings in here. I love this whole series of furnishings that they did. The bed's a personal favorite of mine. I've been told it's very polarizing and some people absolutely hate it, but yeah, I like the little cubby kind of feel and the roundness to it. In fact, I would almost display this sideways rather than the way it is. Very shiny little cabinets and whatnot. Many houses I'll steer people away from purchasing furnished. This is not one of them. You should definitely get this house furnished if you can afford it, or if you have no intention of selling those items that I mentioned outside, because these are great. Yes, most of them are craftable, but they're all quite expensive, it being a DLC and whatnot, both in resources or just outright gold if you were buying them from someone else. They did a little parlor down here. This is cute, maybe a den, that sort of thing. All these pictures would be Crown Store anyways, these brown frame ones. Some books, some display items, more shelves. Very nice. Did their kitchen under the landing here, which definitely isn't a fire hazard, because as we know, in Tamriel, all wood is magically treated with fire retardant. Windows, bookshelves, even threw a broom in the corner here for you, just in case yours is in the shop. That's a witch joke. Coming down the stairs, not a lot going on down here, but of course, you'll change all that when this place belongs to you. Fabulous. Absolutely love it. Yeah, creativity run wild down here. So let's pop over to the one I decorated. Whilst we're in this load screen, you can skip ahead. Again, check the description for the timestamps. And if you've got a minute, while you're down in the description, check out the Patreon link. If you like these videos, if you want to support this channel and this level of creativity, super would appreciate it. You can join for as little as $1.69 a month. And then at the $5 mark, you start getting some benefits. Load screens are always the best, aren't they? If I can beat this load screen boss, huzzah. Wait, where's that timestamp again? Yes, right down there. Yes, go get that timestamp. What if this is a 20-minute load screen? Oh, it isn't. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the decorated housing tour on my Ninja Monkey 0169 account. You're more than welcome to pop over here anytime. The house is open. I did not come here intentionally at nighttime, but man, these little firefly guys at nighttime, I love them. We've got two different colors, the green ones and the sapphire. I tried to get the sapphire ones more around with the water feature, which, by the way, this is the Morrowind Achievement Fountain. Little bamboo forest. Some of these purplish kind of crown pack flowers. Vivek statue. We did get a Vivek crown pack. And use some of that in here. Again, big tree, not movable, but we worked with it. We kind of got a little canopy going here with some of these other trees. Just a little bit. We kept the well and the barn, which, by the way, let's show you that. Like, because before you saw it over there, it was a little shorter than this, and it's actually a little longer than this. It's actually super tall. And again, you can transfer that between people if you buy this house with gold. Put that down. We use some of these Eleanor curbs, and some of the natural steps. Just wrapped around a little bit some of these Somerset bushes. Really like these guys. They fill things out. We call them the green Twinkies. Here's some of that walkway material that was down here, and as you can see, they used a bunch of them to make that stairwell. So we took 4 of them. We just lined the sides here. Great paving material. Underneath is nice and flat. The sides are as well. The texture looks good. And the top, of course, very decorative. All right, we're going to hop inside after one more quick look. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, right? Look at that. Nice, peaceful. I don't know how much of the audio you're picking up, but you get that nice water noise going on there. Lots of fun. In we go. A couple Eleanor sconces. Really love these. Nice warm light. Covered entrance. Right off the bat, we're greeted with a planter. I do like having it back a little further. We might move something like this a little closer, though. I just wanted to like give more of kind of a railing feeling going up and down the stairs. I sectioned off as a design choice both of these rooms, so there's nothing in them. And that Vivek Crown Pack provided us with these little archways here. If you miss that, you can always put in a ticket, and they might say no, but they might say yes, and then you'd have some. Same thing with the banners here, the Vivek Pack. Moving back, we did a little storage underneath the stairs. This great Ald grate that's available in the Housing Crown store. Big dining or meeting room with the head of the household having a higher back chair, moving down in importance to kids seating. Which is really embarrassing if you're the uncle who visits late. Wouldn't know anything about that. It's Morrowind, or I'm sorry, Clockwork City piece here. Nice piece of interest. Light it from the inside. Looks absolutely fabulous. Totally worthy of being a centerpiece. Our divider wall here is created by, of course, these Eleanor bookcases. Very nice, kind of mahogany sort of look. This is a gaming room and library. We got a game of marbles or whatever this is between a team fan of False Face, which turns you into a monkey. The auger. Seating for four different directions. I don't know exactly how it's played, but it kind of looks like Chinese checkers to me. No, I just went with the basics, and then a little Fox and Tails or whatever this game was called over here. And lots of benches on the side for people reading cozily by themselves without TVs and other such nonsense. This would be the entertaining room and gaming room. Downstairs, we're going with wine and books. There's so many books we have to get through. Some of them have to be put on the shelves. Some of them we just couldn't help buying. I want to get some of those Sujic floaty ones down here, and a couple more of these book stacks. These book stacks, absolutely awesome. And the Frost Astronaut crates for 40 crown gems. Kind of want 2 or 3 more stacks of those downstairs. Moving upstairs, we have the Respect for the People Who Came Before Us room. course, turn them into ashes and they kind of hang out together. Cats have no respect for the elders, but hopefully he's just sleeping there. I told you we split the house here. We put in a second room. These are the Merkmeyer reed walkways. Very lightweight, but they look like they have some good solid structure to them. Covered up with a Breton rug. And some of these Redoran sofa common desert flames all over the place for comfy little conversations or whatnot. Music box, salt lamp for some ambience. We did up the lighting very special here for the outfitting station, just so you can get a good look at everything, because lighting's very important on your outfitting station. You want to get dressed for success before you leave the house. This is, of course, the guest/child's room. Some Funko Pops on the wall. I mean, Daedric statues. Any amount of storage that you might need. And then that's it for this section. Moving upstairs, we've got the master suite. We utilized the bed from the Vivid Crown pack. Once again, we used the dickens out of that thing around here. A couple of planters on the front wall to kind of bring the ceiling height down just a little bit. Like I told you, the ceiling here is so interesting. Lots of good light and shadow playing. These are a luxury furniture item. This fencing with the flowers all over it. A couple of mirrors so you can see yourself. Some chests. Kind of sporadic, kind of light on the master suite, but I didn't want to get too complicated up here. And that'll end our journey. I wanted to look down into the little area down here. You know what? Let's use this as our screenshot. There you go. Thanks for joining me. Again, check us out on Patreon. Join our Discord. Links are down below. Like, subscribe. That way you can get notifications when we come back with more videos. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.